Alright, today we're talking about the new ChatGPT models, specifically GPT-OSS. They're not exactly new, they've been out for about a month now. We'll be looking at this intro and I'll show you how to connect them to N8N. And yes, we can run ChatGPT locally with these two models, GPT-OSS 120B with 117B parameters and GPT-OSS 20B with 21B parameters. Basically, the main feature is that they have open weights, okay? As you can see, they're compatible with an API, right? But we can also run them on our own computers under a permissive license like Apache 2.0. This means we can run it locally. Also, they come with a new feature. Each model is transformed, okay? It gives us the mixture of experts, right? A blend of experts that basically reduces the active parameters needed to process each input. We're talking about the 117 trillion model only activating 5.1 trillion parameters per token, while the 21 trillion model activates 3.6 trillion. What does this mean? It means we're significantly reducing the computational cost to use these types of models, okay? They also use MXFP4 quantization reduction, right? 4 mixed bits to cut down memory needs. So how much memory does each device need? Well, for the 20 trillion model, it needs 32 gigs total. Oh, 16 gigs. There we have it. 16 gigs of VRAM for that one and 80 gigs for the 120 trillion model. Got it? It's true that having 16 GB of VRAM isn't that complicated. In my case, I have 8 GB, but many people might have a bit more. They offer context up to 128,000 tokens, useful for long documents. So why is this considered revolutionary? Look, here's more information. It democratizes access for orgs and devs who couldn't afford API cost. It offers transparency, innovation, and balances scale with efficiency. OpenAI, usually closed, now opens up its models a bit more. Now that we've covered this, let's connect it to N8N, okay? Here I have a flow, for example, but let's skip that and create one from scratch. What we'll do is set it up so sending a message activates this agent, okay? We'll create an AI agent with a simple memory, alright? We'll assume the simple memory is already defined, no worries. Then we'll connect a model. Which model? We'll connect to Ollama. Important. We need to have Ollama installed already, got it? In Ollama, we'll start a new chat and select a model, like OSS, for example. In this case, I want GPT-OSS 20. We'd select it and say hi. I should mention I'll get an error because I don't have enough processing power, okay? But if I use a smaller model, it'll reply, hi there, how are you? Anyway, once we do this, we connect the Ollama model here, alright? We search for and select it. We've got the account selected, right? If not, click create new credential and leave localhost as is. For Docker, we'll change it, okay? We'd put the Docker link here, but mine's already set. Here's where we choose the model. I won't pick GPT-OSS as it won't work for me. I'll select the billion parameter one. Now we go to the chat, okay? We type hi, and we'll get the response, hi there, how's your day going so far? That's it. We can now use ChatGPT locally on the platform. Alright, now I'll show you how to connect any model beyond ChatGPT or SS locally via API, okay? That and any other model. Basically, we'll start by searching for OpenRouter, okay? We'll go to this page, log in, add some credits, then create a key under the keys section. Alright, after creating a key, we'll go to the node that says when you write a message, this AI agent connects to a router. Okay, now I can connect it to a free model, for example. Let's connect a free one to test it out. For instance, the OSS was free, for example. OSS free with 120 trillion parameters. Let's ask it something complex. Explain why ChatGPT's 120 trillion parameter model has been revolutionary. We send it and, being a free model, it complained. Let's take the same text and use a non-free model. We'll use the 4th mini, just for demonstration. Alright, ChatGPT 4th mini. Now we send it. See? It's processing our request through the API. Being OpenRouter, it might take slightly longer than a direct ChatGPT model, but it's connected without issues. I hope you enjoyed this.